Sanibonani, welcome back to another episode of Hearty Thursdays. Ngumamo Izizwe Sibia, and I'm here to fill your hearts with art. This is a podcast where we talk about art. We talk to the people that make the art, the people behind the people that make the art, and the people that make the art, but a lot of people don't know that they do. And today we are excited to have Wandi in the house.
Everybody.
Our guest Wandi is keen to be an animator, and he draws. Welcome to Hearty Thursdays, and thank you for honoring my invitation. How are you?
Good to be here. I'm good and you?
I'm good, thank you. Was it not a hassle getting here?
Not at all. I live down the street.
Down the street? Where do you stay?
Like, 2 hoods away. But I live down the street.
Wow. Okay.
I
So
walked farther.
tell us about you, your background. Where were you born? Where are you from?
I was born in Pretoria, the love child of a German and a Xhosa. So I'm quite racially ambiguous. I tell a lot of people my name's Wandile and they always just like raise their eyebrows like, no way, you're a Wandile. And that's just how I go. Born in Pretoria, raised in Joburg,
Yeah.
been everywhere around Joburg. Grew up with my mom for 12 years, then grew up with my dad for 7 years, and now I'm on my own, just trying to find my way.
Okay. 12 plus 7. So you're 19. I'm joking. What's your earliest memory of being exposed to art?
Dude, primary school, dude. Everyone told you just draw in primary school. Everyone got crayons, everyone got colors, everyone got pencils.
Yeah, but like
That's my biggest
understanding that
exposure.
that's art and I want to do this. When did that happen?
I don't know. That question's not so simple to answer. I think it's always just kind of been there that this is an expression of oneself. And I've always just, like, besides the school stuff, I've always just been doing, like, my own art pieces, whether that be graphics, graffiti. A lot of people drew cars. I never found interest in
Graffiti?
drawing cars.
Can
Yeah,
you?
graffiti.
Oh wow! I need to see your work.
I've never picked up a spray can, but it's graffiti art style type stuff. Designs, your own name, so on and so forth. So yeah,
Okay. When did you start drawing? How old are you?
older than I can remember, 2 years old probably. Yeah,
I don't believe that.
don't believe it. This is the
I
truth.
don't believe that. 2.
2, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Have you always wanted to be an artist?
No, not
Have you ever wanted to be
necessarily.
like a doctor or a teacher or an astronaut?
When I was a kid, I really loved animals, and veterinarian was kind of where it was at.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was just the thought about having a cheetah on the table right there, taking care of this thing, and then wakes up, you move on with life. That part was really cool. But then I grew up and I was just like, nah, not animals, not the way. I kind of found my way into art more accidentally and by chance than by choice. And when I got into the art industry, it was like absolutely blissful because it's like first job where I'm not depressed. First job where I'm happy I'm doing what I'm doing. I see the purpose. I really feel it to my core, like this is where I should be. This is how I should be earning money. This is how I
Yeah.
should be hustling. Been in sales, not fun. Selling debt to people, it's really not fun.
And how's that experience like when you first got into the industry? Because like a lot of people, I feel like our knowledge of what art is limited until we actually get exposed to how big it can be.
All right, fair enough. But whenever I'm introduced to something new, like whenever I'm brought into something where I've like literally had no experience in doing, I approach it with like an empty cup method. Learn from your superiors, surpass them. Once that's done, you're just now exploring your own niche, your own style, your own way of doing everything. So yeah, I don't really have any expectations, and without expectation, you don't have disappointment. And I just like thought, yo, let me see what's happening, and what was happening was absolutely glorious.
What is animation?
Animation is just drawing 2D images frame by frame, and then playing them side by side so that you get this whole like motion action kind of thing. And nowadays it's really peaked up to like 3D animation besides 2D animation. I'm sure everyone knows about Dragon Ball Z. That's a proper popular example of animation where it's just a story that's not live action, essentially. There's no genuine actors, mostly just like voice actors. And yeah, you just tell your story, and it's the best way to get like, fantasy or sci-fi stories out.
Why do you love it? Why animation?
You watch a live action, you and me doing some punch, kick, throw fireball. It's not as cool as if I could draw it.
Okay.
When you draw it, it's just the emotion is you sell it better because you can break all the rules of physics there. There's nothing you can't do when you're the god of the universe you've created. Just nothing you can't do. And I don't know, I think it's the rawest expression of one's soul, as opposed when you get actors and you get them to do this, that, jump over this, jump over that. It's just better when you have full control of it.
You said to me you'd love to tell the stories that you've made up to the world. What do you mean by that?
Well, I haven't written any scripts as of late, but I do have worlds, characters, systems that I would like to share, and also, just tell my genuine story through an interpretation. So that would be quite actually enjoyable to get on to as soon as possible.
Okay. So we met on uMbali earlier on this year. That's when I first saw you. What is the art department? Like when I first got there, I was learning about all these departments, and every single day for like quite a good week. I was just like, oh, okay, so this can be a job. This can be a job. I was just amazed.
It's like a reality check.
Yeah.
Like oh my gosh, these people actually are employed.
Exactly.
What? Yeah. So art department, it's like there's levels to it. When I started, I was at the bottom, and that's art department standby.
Yeah.
And that's just dealing with like day-to-day actions on set. So for example, if this is the scene, I gotta, here's Umama, here's Wandi, the characters, I gotta bring in the mics, gotta get tables, drinks, laptops, so on and so forth. When everything's said and done, they sell cut, they want to retake the scene, I gotta reset the entire thing within record time, get off, and then they start rolling again. Then above me we have the set dresser, and he would find things like the couch, the painting, the color of the walls. He's like really trying to sell Mama set, the story of that. And then above that you have your prop master, and he would bring me the drinks that I'd have to have your refills with, the ice and so forth. And then above that you have your head of department, and he's just making sure that everybody is ready for their job. Not even doing their job, ready for their job. Someone else should be making sure we're doing our job, but he's just making sure we're all sorted where we need to be sorted. And that's art department. And that was, as I said, lovely, absolutely lovely.
No, that's amazing. Were you doing the same thing, Giyani?
Yeah, very same thing, same team, same everything. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. And how was the experience on these two productions?
So one in Giyani, I don't know if you know this, but Giyani's in Limpopo. Yeah, so you gotta just sell that you're in Limpopo, that there is all this.
Wait, as the actual production taking place in Limpopo, or just the setting of the story?
I hope I don't get fired for this, right?
You won't.
But it's not shot in Limpopo. Okay. It's shot this side. We just tell everyone that it's in Limpopo. We get fake number plates.
Oh, wow.
Anything. The dustbins that say Mohali City on it, we got to cover those up. No, everything.
And that's the art department.
We really just have to cover everything. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's amazing. And I didn't really understand what the art department. I didn't even know that there was an art department. Like, fine, when I got there, I was like, okay, so there's makeup. There's like more than one person doing makeup, and they get paid.
And you get makeup.
And they get paid. And the amount of work that they have to put in made me to understand why they have to get paid. Because they literally have to make sure that the story days, they would see, if we showed story day 4 and you looked like this, you have to look like this the next time.
Story days, because you don't shoot episode 1 in one day. You shoot in a day. You'll shoot episode 1,
just
episode
one
6,
scene.
episode 8. They're just all happening here.
Yeah.
So they gotta get makeup. Today she has red hair. In 4 days she's dyed it blue.
But
And
it's
then,
still so
I know, but
it's
they use wigs. They're
yeah.
not actually just dyeing your hair day to day, you know. But it's
Yeah,
much
yeah,
simpler
yeah.
than
I
that.
know. Even wardrobe, even
Bruh.
sound, like how actors are mic'd and all of that. I used to just think it was only
It's
the
just a
boom.
boom mic.
Yeah. And I was
Nah.
like, we actually
No,
have to
boom swinger.
mic
There's
people.
way more than that. There's way more
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. And the boom is actually more heavier than it looks. Okay, so I wanted to ask Negutu, do you want to be behind the scenes forever? Or because like on uMbali you got to be in front of the camera as an extra.
Yeah.
And how was that experience, first of all? And do you think you would like to explore being in front of the camera, or you just want to be behind the camera?
Nah, I don't want to be an actor.
Yeah.
I don't want to be an actor. For
Why,
me,
if you don't want to?
nah, for me, I'm very honest. I'm very real. I don't see myself having to take on some character. I don't want to have to like, okay, who do I have to be to really sell this character? I just like being me. So I actually absolutely love behind the scenes. It's absolutely amazing. And every now and then we'll jump in as an extra in the background with no lines, because that's how I like it. Just look good for the camera and then still doing everything I need to do in between takes.
And then do you see yourself like producing anything, directing anything, maybe film or TV?
Yeah, for sure. I could produce, I could write, I could direct, I could do all three of those on the same shoot. Hell yeah.
Okay. So tell me, do you call yourself an artist?
I call myself a creative, not quite an artist.
Okay. Okay. And then what is your why? Like, why do you create?
Everyone needs to express themselves, and everyone expresses themselves in different ways. Some people dress, some people sing, some people rap, you know. I like to build things. I really like building things, especially if like my goals are tied in with like helping other people with their goals. And if my tribe, my people, my family is killing it, that's just the best thing for me. I love being a helping hand. That's just the best. That's where my juice is.
Yeah.
That's where my motivations lie.
Do you think animators and illustrators are getting the right opportunities, recognition, and respect?
Can't really answer that. I don't know. I don't know if I could actually answer that.
Why not?
Because I don't know what animators and illustrators are going through. I know every artist at one point in their career
Yeah.
has slept on the streets trying to make it work. So in one way, you can say everybody's getting disrespected and undervalued. But at the end of the day, if you know your worth and you just, you know, keep consistent effort, you'll find yourself where you want to be.
Do you have an advice for someone out there who's just like maybe a kid, maybe in a matric, and they're like, I just want to make a living from art. I just want to be an artist, and I just want to, yeah, that's just what I want to do.
Start today and just do what you need to do.
What do you mean by that? Please
If you want to
elaborate.
write, then write. If you want to sing, then sing. If you want to draw, then draw. You're not going to get anywhere just dreaming and dreaming. You got to put action to your like dreams. You got to have consistent effort in what you want to like be. And if you know you're not an artist today, but hey, you're busting tables, you're a waiter, you're data capturing here, but you're still getting those drawings in, you're still getting those numbers in, you're still writing those songs, just do what you need to do in order to get where you need to be.
Okay.
You just gotta start.
Do you think or are you planning to or are you, so that's like three, one of the
Okay.
three, your work is influencing other people or helping other people or getting to people in a way that impacts or helps their lives in a way?
My work.
Yes.
My work, no. I don't think so.
Do you plan to?
Do I plan to inspire other people?
Yeah, to like use
Through
your
my
work. In
work?
other, yes.
No, not through my work.
Why not? Like, isn't that the job of a creative?
No. The job of a creative is to express yourself in any creative way that you see happens. If someone else gets motivated by it, if you become someone's model, then all bless. But at the end of the day, all of us are just trying to pay the bills, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, aren't you paying the bills by making work that's gonna do something? Or you just want to create for yourself and that's it?
That's a tricky question. Can you rephrase it? Actually, I would actually like to answer this, but
No.
my work. No, when I do my work, I'm not thinking about this 8-year-old Wandi is gonna want it. No, I don't really think about that. I do that on a day-to-day basis. When I meet people, I influence them, motivate them, help them in whatever they need. But when I'm doing my work, that's my work. If you like it, blessed. If you don't, move on. That's how I go about it.
Okay. And then in terms of everything that you do, being art department, drawing, be it animation, as you're exploring it, where do you see all of that in 5 years? Or how would you like, or where would you want to be professionally in the next 5 years?
5 years.
Yeah, that would be like 2027.
5 years. It's a long time, eh?
I know.
No, art director for sure. Where I am now, I would like to be in a position where I can hire people to do the job I'm doing today.
Yeah.
And then I want to do the job that my boss is doing today. And then from there, we'll move up from there, kind of thing. But in 5 years, yeah, art director, top of the crowd in art department. Yeah, no, that sounds like a good goal.
Would you like to explore other things as well? Like in other stuff? Would you like to direct something or have a movie out there that you've written, or a soapy, or a...
Hell yeah, for sure. I got stories to tell, and I'd like to tell them in my own way. I don't think I'd ever sell one of my stories to someone. It's my story. Yeah, writing, producing, directing, all on the same shoot. Yeah, it sounds like 10-year plan.
That's nice. What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory? I don't really have a favorite memory. I like living in the moment, making memories now. Today.
Don't come with that. Don't come with that one day.
That is the truth, though. That is the truth.
You have to have just one memory, or quite a few.
Like, no, I have tons of memories,
yes.
But I never walk into a place like, I miss those days, or no,
not.
I live in the moment.
That's not what I said.
No,
That's what I said. Favorite
I'm trying
memory.
to one up my memories. I don't want no favorites. I'm trying to one up what I've done.
Yeah, but
that's
your favorite right now, or one of the best memories that you've had. You have one.
We're not going to Mauritius then, right? Yeah, actually, that's pretty dope.
When was that?
That was back in like 2011.
Yeah.
I was 10.
How was the experience?
Okay, well, you land in the plane, and Mauritius is humid as hell. There's a lot of moisture in the air. I thought I was like drowning. I personally just couldn't breathe.
How old are you?
Didn't like it. 10, 11. I had asthma at the time, so really, they got volcanoes everywhere, bruh. Boiling water everywhere. There is a lot of water in the air. The air should not be that wet. Air should be not dry, but like you should be able to breathe it. It was heavy and thick. It felt like I was breathing milkshake. It was absolutely weird. But once I got past that in like 20 minutes, our chauffeur, the local, was driving us around. Really dope. Got to see some giant turtles. My family got to walk with lions. I didn't get to walk with lions. And yeah, no, going to Mauritius, that age, blessed life. Move on. Don't want to top. I want to top it though. I'm not thinking about it. I just want to, next time I go to Mauritius, I'm going to have a new story to tell. So yeah, that's just how we go.
2 people you would love to meet?
Nope. Don't meet your heroes, everybody. They're probably douchebags, honestly. Don't meet your heroes. Move on with life.
No, 2 people you would love to meet?
Don't have one, bruh. Don't have anyone I want to meet. Bruh.
So out of all the people that you like or the people that you look up to, you wouldn't want to meet them?
No.
Even if not to talk to them, not to, but just like
just
them.
for a photo.
Not
Sounds like a waste of my time, honestly. Listen, love,
okay.
you're interviewing me, yeah? You're interviewing me, yeah? So you're getting answers. Don't look for answers. Just get answers.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't want to meet
I'm
people.
not.
I don't want to meet Kendrick Lamar. I don't want to meet Eminem.
That's okay.
Honestly, in that mindset, it's probably not going to go down. But if I'm waiting for a coffee and Kendrick Lamar just happens to be in front of me, then I'll meet him. But it's not something I'm wishing for. No, never.
People you would love to work with?
Kid Cudi.
Who's that? I don't know.
Kid Cudi is like pretty iconic rapper. On All of the Lights with Rihanna and Kanye West, he had like 2 lines, and he won awards for that. And yeah, no, he's just I've seen him like away from his work, like when he's not performing, when he's not making music videos. I love his mindset. I would actually really like to do a project with him.
That's nice. And then do you have a prayer that have to be answered?
Be better than yesterday.
Okay, that's actually cool.
Be better than yesterday.
That's actually cool. I have a game that I would like to play with you. So, if you get a question, you answer it. If you get a word, you either gonna rap, sing, give me a little bit of poetry, or a story that has that word, whether it's real or not, but I must believe it. You game?
It's your show, love. Let's play.
So, pick one.
I hope I don't have to perform, bro. What the hell? Did you write these yourself?
I did.
And you tore up these papers and everything?
Yes, I did.
I love the dedication.
I did. What's the
Okay,
word?
my word is sun.
Son, okay, give us something.
You've put me on the spot right now. Getting creator's block right now.
We can do questions. There's questions.
No. How many of these do I have to pull?
3.
3. No, then we'll get this out the park probably. But then just 2 more after this.
Yes.
I don't like this game. I'm just gonna put it out there. I really don't like this game.
Okay.
Are you gonna play too? Why?
Because it's my show.
Then you should play.
No.
It's
then
your
I should
show.
make people play.
Okay. The sun is but a star in the sky,
Come.
responsible for the very life that you live today. Enough said.
All right. Pull your second one.
Next one. I really don't like this game.
It's a word.
Light.
Okay.
I'll give you a fact.
Okay.
Light is the fastest thing in this universe. It's the fastest thing.
I know, but like I'm actually a friend of mine. No, wait. Yes, that's true. That's what I wanted to say. True. But like a friend of mine actually posted this a couple of days ago that the universe is moving away at both ends at a speed that is faster than light.
Okay.
And like Einstein said, nothing is faster than the speed of light.
Okay, no.
So,
see, now I
that's
hear all
enough.
these things, right? But a lot of these, like size of the universe, shape of the universe, they're theoretical because no one's seen it. You're in it, so you can't really see it. It's not like looking into a bucket. It's like being in the bucket. It's a bit rough.
I guess.
So they don't really know the speed of expansion. What they're measuring is just like how far this star is away from us. But we don't know the edge, do we?
That's true. So I'm gonna let you look, and you have to pick a bigger paper because that's a question.
Hold on. So you're not gonna let me get 3 words, bruh?
You only want words. If you don't want a question, you can just pick without looking. That's fine.
No, let me get a question. Which one's the big one? This one.
Yes,
big?
yes, it is very much big.
My favorite season and why? Okay, my favorite season is winter, but this last winter has kind of like ruffled up the relationship. I don't know if it's my favorite season anymore.
Okay.
I'll probably pick autumn. I'll pick autumn for
But
that
why?
one. easier to get warmer than it is to get cooler. So it's not that I like winter and autumn better than summer and spring. It's that I hate summer and spring way more than I hate winter and autumn. So it's just like, pick your devil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think my favorite season would be, I don't know. I used to think that it was winter, and I remember this one time telling a friend of mine that it's winter, and she was like, "Stop lying to yourself." And after this one time, I got so cold. My feet were painful. My hands were so frozen. I was like, "You were right." I was lying to myself. I don't like winter.
No, but that's the thing though, because that's what everybody says. But I just tell them, like, if you're prepared for winter, nothing's gonna happen. If you got your beanie and it's COVID now, you got your mask, you know, you warm as hell, winter can't touch you. You're sitting there with the coffee and the heater, winter can't touch you. Got gloves, winter can't touch you. But in summer, you're sitting there in bed, at some point, there's nothing left to strip. You're sitting there butt naked, sweating your ass off. It's just, nah, summer's not the way.
I guess.
And the mosquitoes, the flies, meat rots. No, summer's a whack season, bruh. Things, you have one problem with winter. It's cold. You have 19 different problems with summer.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
the rain. Summer, there's rain, and rain is like, rain is nice when you're just indoors, but when you have to go do something outside.
Exactly. You'd
then
rather
it's
it
gonna
be cold
inconvenience
than
you.
it be raining while
True.
you're outside.
True. Let me ask you this: were your parents open to you being an artist? Because I know my parents wanted me to be a doctor.
I don't know if my parents were really open to anything. They didn't really have like, I mean, they had like goals for me, but not like professional goals. They just wanted me to be, you know, the best me I could be.
That's nice.
Yeah. And I'm not the type to seek validation. You know, I just do my own thing, get my own validation in its own way, but I'll never ask for it.
That's nice. Do you want to have kids one day?
Yeah, for sure.
You'd be open to them being artists.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm open to them to just kicking ass. If you're going to do something, do it right. Be the best.
No?
That's my views as a future parent. So.
I feel like one of the reasons why I don't want to have kids is because what if I have a kid that doesn't understand arts? Like, what am I supposed to do with you?
So?
What am I supposed to do with you?
What if they're an intellectual? What if they don't want to deal with art?
No.
What if they want to deal with the truth? Not interpretation, the truth.
But art is the truth. Yes, it is. Truth is subjective, not objective.
No, that's a heavy statement. Nah.
It is. It is.
No.
We can both be, like, you can have your truth and my truth, and they're both the truth, but they're not the same truth.
Okay, no, fair enough. But there is the truth, you know, the same truth that, like, says that we're both in this room sitting on a beige couch. There's not much interpretation there. The truth is, you and I are in this room. That truth. Anything interpreted after that is exactly that, an interpretation.
No, but the truth is subjective. It is. It is.
Your interpretation of the truth is subjective.
I guess.
But the truth is the truth and nothing but the truth. The rawest label of something. That's the truth.
Excuse me, I guess this is just proving my statement right. The truth that you're saying now and the truth that I'm saying now is subjective. It's your truth, it's my truth, it's still the truth at the end of the day. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, Wandi. And thank you for watching and for listening. Please make sure that you tune in next week for another episode of Hearty Thursdays. The podcast will be available on Podbean, Spotify, and YouTube. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and comment. If you would like to advertise your product or brand, please email us. If you would like to find some collaborators, or would like to be a part of our community, do send us an email. The email address is mamaforwork@gmail.com, which is MAMMA, the number 4, work@gmail.com. And ngumama wezizwe Sibia, and I hope I'm leaving you with a heart full of art.